Hello, Mr. Beast. Today I would like to offer a solution that addresses the growing concern around your brand deals and their potential to be perceived as manipulative. My goal is to provide insights that will strengthen the trust with your audience and continue to grow and adjust according to the YouTube algorithm. A little bit about me. I'm Anna Kyle, and I'm a senior here at Kansas State University. I'm studying entrepreneurship and innovation. As I'm super passionate about building businesses, I've also started my own Nourish Nutrition, and through my experiences and studies, I've been analyzing a brand's growth and success. Let's start off strong with the problem. The biggest problem that I'm seeing is the disconnect between your philanthropic efforts and your audience's perception. You have mastered YouTube's algorithm and scaling operations, but the growing perception that your brand deals are more about profit than philanthropy presents a newer, more complex challenge. Many viewers are starting to say you exploit brand deals and target profits over charity. They perceive this as an unethical way of giving back. Mr. Beast, your journey from creating viral stunt videos to becoming one of the most subscribed YouTubers has been nothing short of amazing. But what really sets you apart is your commitment to giving back. From your early days of doing challenges such as reading the Bible and to now giving millions of dollars away in life-changing stunts has shown that generosity is a core part of your brand. However, as your philanthropic efforts grow, so does the complexity of managing brand deals and public perception. The very thing that makes you unique can be misunderstood when it's unclear on how these brand deals fuel charitable donations. To solve the issue of perception and ensure that your audience members understand the genuine impact of your brand deals, the solution is to increase transparency directly within your video content about your brand deals and philanthropic efforts through a multi step strategy. This will include donation breakdowns in your videos, updates on your philanthropic efforts, and calls to actions directing viewers to your website. First, creating a clear donation breakdown in each video will show how much revenue is going to go towards your profit and how much is going to go towards production. I've shown you an example of how it could be displayed on the screen. This step is essential because it addresses transparency directly by showing how funds are allocated. This action builds trust on your audience right from the start. You'll want to include donation breakdowns in 100% of your videos featuring brand deals within the next month. The next step will be prioritizing a dedicated charity platform. While you've already made an effort to increase transparency through a website called Mr. Beast Philanthropy, you have a financials tab that hasn't been updated since 2022. In addition to that, many of your viewers, like myself, as the younger generation, we may not take time to visit the site or research any further than your videos. This issue isn't the effort you've made, but the lack of awareness among your core audience, which often prefers immediate access to information with the content they're already engaging with. Okay, so now I want to talk about how you could incorporate your audience better and increase their engagement. One idea that I had was a donation match where you could match all their donations to a certain point. This would create a good sense of community and build the trust with your viewers. This takes the audience engagement to the next level by allowing them to directly donate and see their own impact. You should promote these opportunities through your videos and social media. Next is regular communication. You will create a communication plan to share updates through social media, videos, and on your website. Developing a schedule of regular updates, including impact stories and results, will keep your viewers engaged. Consistency is key. How did I find the biggest challenge that you are facing right now? The issue tree. Looking at the bigger picture, you're very entrepreneurial minded. You're very focused on growth and finding new content. And so, considering the different challenges that you have faced, which is the ever changing algorithm of YouTube and making sure your content stays fresh, I've realized that these challenges, you've successfully navigated them for years. The bigger, newer issue at hand is how the use of your brand deals is starting to raise questions of your authenticity. This problem, which is less visible right now, it could grow into a major threat to your brand's integrity, which is why I focused in on it. The root cause of this issue is how your philanthropic work is perceived by your audience. Despite the efforts to give back, there's a disconnect between your intention behind your charitable actions and how they are communicated through your brand deals. The gap in transparency here, mainly within your video content, has led to concerns that the partnerships are more focused on profit rather than actual philanthropy. This solution will ensure that the audience feels confident that your philanthropic efforts and actions are genuine. So, in the short term, transparency will boost the trust that you have with your viewers and will lead to a 20% increase of audience approval within the next 6 months. Long term, regular communication through a dedicated platform and audience engagement efforts will lead to a more involved community, growing overall participation by 25% annually. These numbers are based on an AI generated analysis. If the miscommunications, misunderstanding, and disconnect with your audience isn't addressed, you risk losing the viewers and platform that you've worked so hard to build. By prioritizing transparency and aligning your brand deals with your philanthropic values, you can not only prevent this, but also strengthen the trust and loyalty of your audience as you continue to grow.